Hello friends, welcome back. Imogen here. We are in a very dramatic part of the story. We're halfway through the leveling process, I guess, in terms of, the quest levels. We've had a cool dungeon. We've had a very dramatic turn of events here in Razat, and now we've got some villagers to help. I contend to the rest. Pray, look after Matsia. No doubt what we've seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Yes, we don't want our lovely elephant man to turn into horror. I pray that the sisters will see us through this calamity. Oh, Demagen! This is Yerovat, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise be to the sisters, he still lives. Young Matsi here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. It's a lovely poetic phrase. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures only to rise again to join the murderous horde in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Matsia, do you perchance remember Qerasaf and Mehvan, the young couple who always bought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way. But Qerasaf and Mehvan bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortune around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards a Gamma temple, one of those beasts in close pursuits. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task, surely. I beg of you, go to their aid. Absolutely. You are brave, Matsia. I want to help them, yes. I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Of course. Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. Lead the way. I'm really liking the sense of urgency. Not only do we have massive scale in terms of danger, huge scope and threats, but sense of urgency as well, because it could just be anybody at any time. What is this? Oh, it's a gorilla. It's the back of a gorilla. Is this the temple? I guess this is the temple. Langers. The temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please, stay over. Oh, no. Oh, well, this is not good. I'll take a look. Oh, I hope they're okay. I don't think they're going to be. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Oh, I hope this isn't the kids. I hope this is not their baby. Oh, I mean, that would tell us something about them. That it could be any age. Do babies feel despair? Just have to hope that Qerasaf was on their own. His own? Was it he or she? That was the bloke. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. Cannot be. Someone? Anyone? My arms so heavy, my legs. Cannot feel my legs. My wife. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. I need to be with them. I need... No. Qerasaf, you must stay strong. More time I thought I had. Oh, I don't want to die. Thank you. Please find them. Mehvan still lives and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palakistan. There is nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Qerasaf. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. God damn it. There's an ether current as well. I should probably collect those, shouldn't I? Or is this the one that we should have been able to see from... Yeah, it's from the ledge up there. Oh, they're so cool looking. There are no tracks or other signs of recent travel. Aha. Anything here? Oh! A terminus, a shadower. Huh. What is that? Where's a crocodile? And a snake. East. Itchy nose. If Mehvan and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passage. That does not fill me with confidence. At all. Another giant temple-y place. Oh. Oh. I was not expecting to be able to fall into that, if I'm honest. I was assuming I was going to get stopped at the edge. Monkeys everywhere. Snacks. The Font of Maya. Just going to be around the back of here, I assume. Yeah. Ah, that's all of the Thavnarian ones. Okay. So don't need to worry about any more of those. Just need to get the quests done. Yes, this is going to be one of those zones that will be much more entertaining and enjoyable to do things in once you can fly. Because getting between the two halves of this is obviously going to be a pain in the ass otherwise. But again, it helps the developers control the pace of where you want, where they want the story to go. Right. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them further from the village. Oh, gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Mehvan and the little one to safety. Fingers crossed. Oh, cutscene. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thavnir. Oh yeah, I suppose we could ask Astinian if we can see.
No more enemies to trouble us here. It's me. How fare you below? Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Is that your fear talking?
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes. and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him.
Or we could just make
Will
you
not be
leader.
easy, but the future of Radzat hangs in the balance.
Also, where's the little kid gone? Oh.
We have company.
I am ready.
The hour has come, Vritra. It's all or nothing!
Meow. Save the animation budget for a bigger aerial battle later, I expect. When all hope seems lost. I love the fact that the Estonian stuff is telling a big scale scope thing, and here we are trying to find a child and his mother. If Mehvan fled deep into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever we to do, God's have mercy. You cannot let fear consume you. Give him a hug. Fear? Consume me? What are you talking about? Then, I too could become a beast? I understand, I think. Of course he didn't know. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? Not yet, but... I see, in that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alistair and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Mansia speak with Elder Yuvovitz? Pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able. We will save Mehvan and her child. We can do that much for Qerasaf. Right. I am heartened to see you both safe, but what of the family? We found Qerasaf, but he... Say no more. I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Qerasaf may be gone, but there is still hope for Mehvan and their child. Please find them, I beg of you. And if, in your search, you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. I will do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin your friends at once. The tension is very well done here. I'm pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. With that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where should we begin, Matsia? If we follow Qerasaf south, we will arrive at Qerasaf, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It's possible that Mehvan sought shelter there, and perhaps other villages as well. Then it's settled. Matsia, stay close to me, alright? You two take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well. We'll make for Qerasaf as quickly as we're able, with me. So I assume that was the temple that we Oh no, maybe not. Snake. Something tells me there's going to be some enemies down here. I shall take on these. Might as well bring. Just get that. Right, we have helped a villager. Your eyes, they glow red. Thank you. I thought it was done for. Mehvan? She's a friend of mine too, but I've not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beast with a child. Gods. Worry not for me. I can make my way back to the village on my own. Okay, that is one person helped. Every little helps. Imogen, wait. Perusa lies just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come and many have already been killed. Alpha and Alice have gone to do what they can, but there are so many. More than I could count. You must be ready. I'm ready. When am I not ready? I was born ready. No. You will not have this villager. Oh, they do what is right as well as what is left. I think that's the first time we've seen it. Oh, that was the guy. That's why there were two. Damn it. This is all horrible. All kinds of nasty wrong. Right, they're helped. Will we not? The faces on the bellwethers just continue to be really bizarre. Right, where did we see Alpha now? He was up and round the side, wasn't he? There you are. How fared the others? I see. You've seen to all the beasts in sight? In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple. Oh, there were quite a few.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mehvan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
No.
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
Misery.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
That is Stoner's voice actress.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mehvan, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
Where else can we
That was
check?
very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in
Yeah.
it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
True that. Good philosophy.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mehvan.
Yes. Oh.
Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Also, where did it come from? I thought we'd cleared all the maps. Did you guys slack off? Warm hearts, rekindled hopes. Over there. My view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. Imogen, go with Matthew and search along the river. Alf and I will circle around from the south. Right. Let's roll. The tempo of this piece of music keeps the actual tension high. Oh, we're here. And there. Yeah, tongue.
That's her. No, I'm sure of it. Mehvan!
Don't, please!
Lasers. Oof. Oof. Well, we've caused a distraction. Ooh.
No! God have mercy!
Can elephants swim? Oh, we can. Jeez. I mean, that was not what I was expecting. Where's the baby? No, 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 no. Probably saved its life. Jeez. Mehvan is alas dead. Damn it all.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet She grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back.
You guys...
Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
A teeny tiny thing.
Damn it. It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
You've got to.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Literally.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
Jeez. Tension! Are we going to get to fight this, or is it... No, it's more for dramatic effect.
Steady. You know the way.
No.
No. No. Not you too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark. No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony. The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mehvan and Qerasaf. Please.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
right. That's the last of them. We
Jeez.
should hurry and find Matsia.
He had help from on high.
What, like divine aid?
No, dummy.
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matsia's aid.
Well, yes.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mehvan gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone.
Quite right too.
She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Yep. And this story's tugging on all the heartstrings, isn't it? We've done what we can. It is for the villagers of Palakistan to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Mehvan and Qerasaf died as they lived, as themselves and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when even that smallest of solaces would be this comforting. Yeesh. Simple pleasures. How are we doing with those ether currents? We've still got 3 to go. Yeah, so we've got the entirety of the burning field. And whatever is over here. Can we actually explore these areas? Or were they blocked off to us? Because this is underneath the bridge, isn't it? So that should be accessible. That was a very... that whole sequence with Matsia running was just tension. Yeah, that was really well done. Kudos to the voice acting as well. That was impressive work. There's a lot of crocodiles over here. Awful lot of crocodiles. Yes, I am... I'm wondering what they are going to do with the tension. Because the thing about tension in stories is that it has to ebb and flow. You can't just keep it ramped up high forever. Because it needs to have the lulls in order to show that variety. I feel like this area up here must be something that we'll come back to afterwards. With flights. Because there's no other way of getting up there. Dunno. Oh, hello. So yes, another really, really tense and satisfying story moment. I feel like I've been saying that quite a lot in Endwalker. No. Help, I've been aggroed by a gorilla. Let us run away from him. I'm still really intrigued as to the true nature of this despair and what is causing it. You know, what caused the final days? What made these things happen to people? That's the biggest mystery, and I'm quite looking forward to finding out what the answer is. But we're not going to do that today. That's going to be it for this episode. Next time we will continue onwards and see what happens next. So far, so tragic. Sadly. But at least their child will live. There's been a lot of death. A lot of death in this expansion. But, you know, you don't get away with an expansion about the end of the world without a few deaths. I think I was saying that. I will still be very surprised if the sciences escape unscathed. They shouldn't escape unscathed. They will, because of the trust system, but they shouldn't, realistically. But I could be wrong. We'll see. Until next time, folks, this has been Demagen, Endwalking. If you enjoyed the video, do please leave a thumbs up down below, and I'll catch you all in the next bit for whatever sadness and travesties and tragedies comes next. Until then, toodle pip. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.